Welcome to Hoops and Gridiron, your ultimate source for everything football and basketball. If you love the thrill of the gridiron and the intensity of the hardwood, then you found your new favorite spot on YouTube. So, hit that subscribe button and let's dive into today's video. We're counting down the top 10 greatest moments in the history of football and basketball. Let's get started. Starting off at number 10, we've got the catch. One of the most iconic moments in NFL history. Dwight Clark soaring through the air, snatching that football out of the sky. 1982 NFC Championship game, San Francisco 49ers against the Dallas Cowboys. Clark's leaping grab sent the San Francisco 49ers to their very first Super Bowl appearance. This play, my friends, wasn't just a game winner, it was the spark that ignited a dynasty. The San Francisco 49ers, led by Joe Montana and inspired by Clark's incredible catch, went on to rule the NFL. Coming in at number 9, we have Michael Jordan's legendary flu game. Game 5 of the 1997 NBA Finals, the Chicago Bulls are locked in a battle with the Utah Jazz. Michael Jordan, battling the flu, took the court and dropped 38 points. 38 points, folks, while battling an illness that would have sent lesser mortals crawling back to bed. He didn't just lead the Bulls to a crucial victory. He etched his name in the annals of basketball history with a performance for the ages. This, my friends, is why he's considered the greatest of all time. Next up at number 8, we have David Tyree and the helmet catch in Super Bowl 42. The New York Giants facing the undefeated New England Patriots. The fourth quarter is winding down and the Giants are trailing. Eli Manning, escaping pressure, heaves a prayer downfield. David Tyree leaps, pins the ball against his helmet, and the Giants go on to win the Super Bowl. This wasn't just a catch, it was destiny. At number 7, we have LeBron James and the block in Game 7 of the 2016 NBA Finals, the Cleveland Cavaliers facing elimination against the Golden State Warriors. Andre Iguodala takes flight, but out of nowhere, LeBron James chases him down and swats the ball into the stands. The crowd erupts, and LeBron shifts the momentum of the entire series. This block wasn't just a defensive play, it was a statement. This, my friends, is why he's considered one of the greatest to ever grace the hardwood. Coming in at number 6, we have the Music City Miracle, a moment that will forever be etched in NFL playoff lore. The Tennessee Titans, locked in a fierce battle with the Buffalo Bills, are down by a single point with mere seconds left on the clock. The kickoff sails through the air. The Titans' returner fields the ball, laterals it across the field, and Kevin Dyson streaks down the sideline for a touchdown. The Tennessee Titans had pulled off one of the most improbable victories in NFL history. At number 5, we have Magic Johnson's clutch baby hook, shot in Game 4 of the 1987 NBA Finals. The Los Angeles Lakers, locked in a heated battle with the Boston Celtics. The clock is winding down, and the game is hanging in the balance. Enter Magic Johnson with the ball in his hands. He drives into the lane and unleashes his signature move, the baby hook. The ball arcs through the air and swishes through the net as the buzzer sounds. Magic Johnson, with a single shot, silences the Boston Garden crowd. At number 4, we have the Immaculate Reception, a moment that will forever be a part of NFL folklore. This play is not just a highlight, it's a defining moment in the history of the sport, a play that has been replayed and analyzed countless times over the decades. The Pittsburgh Steelers, locked in a fierce playoff battle with the Oakland Raiders, are trailing with mere seconds left on the clock. The tension in the stadium is palpable, with fans on the edge of their seats holding their breath, hoping for a miracle. Terry Bradshaw, the Steelers' quarterback, heaves a desperation pass downfield. The ball sails through the air, a beacon of hope for the Steelers and their fans. Everyone watches in anticipation, knowing that this play could determine the outcome of the game. The ball is tipped, chaos ensues, and out of the scrum emerges Franco Harris, ball in hand, sprinting towards the end zone. In a split second, the atmosphere shifts from despair to elation as Harris races down the field, leaving defenders in his wake. The Pittsburgh Steelers pull off an improbable victory. The crowd erupts in jubilation, the players celebrate wildly, and the city of Pittsburgh is sent into a frenzy. This moment is etched into the memories of all who witnessed it. Was it a legal catch? The debate rages on, but one thing is for sure. The Immaculate Reception is one of the most iconic and controversial plays in NFL history. Analysts and fans alike continue to discuss and dissect the play, each offering their own perspective on what truly happened that day. Regardless of the controversy, Franco Harris's catch remains a symbol of hope, determination, and the unpredictable nature of football. Taking the number 3 spot, we have Kobe Bryant's 81-point game against the Toronto Raptors in 2006. This game is not just a highlight in Kobe's career, but a monumental moment in the history of the NBA. It was a display of scoring prowess that will forever be etched in NBA history. On that fateful night, Kobe was in a league of his own, showcasing skills that left everyone in awe. Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba, was a man possessed that night. His determination and focus were palpable, and you could see it in his eyes. He was on a mission. He was unstoppable, unguardable, a force of nature unleashed upon the court. Every move he made was calculated, every shot precise. The defenders tried everything, but nothing could contain him. Shot after shot found the bottom of the net, leaving defenders grasping at air and fans in a state of disbelief. 81 points. The crowd was electric, every basket adding to the crescendo of excitement. A number so staggering, it seemed to defy the laws of basketball physics. It wasn't just the points, it was the way he scored them, effortlessly, gracefully, and with an intensity that was unmatched. This wasn't just a game, it was Kobe Bryant, at the peak of his powers, putting on a show for the ages. His performance that night was a testament to his hard work, dedication, and sheer love for the game. It was a night that fans, players, and the entire basketball community will never forget. Coming in at number 2, we have John Elway's legendary The Drive in the 1987 AFC Championship game, a moment that cemented his legacy as one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. The Denver Broncos, facing a seemingly insurmountable deficit against the Cleveland Browns. With 5 minutes left on the clock and 98 yards separating them from the end zone, Elway orchestrated a drive for the ages. He picked apart the Browns' defense with surgical precision. And then, with the clock winding down, Elway delivered the knockout blow, a touchdown pass that tied the game and sent the Denver crowd into a frenzy. And finally, at number 1, we have the shot that needs no introduction, the shot that will forever be etched in basketball history. I'm talking about the shot, the moment that cemented Michael Jordan's legacy as the greatest of all time. Game 6 of the 1998 NBA Finals, the Chicago Bulls are locked in a fierce battle with the Utah Jazz. The clock is ticking down and the entire basketball world is holding its breath. Michael Jordan, with the ball in his hands, sizes up his defender, the Utah Jazz's Brian Russell. Jordan, with his signature swagger, executes a series of dribble moves that leave Russell grasping at air. And then, with time running out, Jordan rises up, his body perfectly balanced, and releases the ball. The ball hangs in the air for what seems like an eternity, and then, swish. The buzzer sounds, the Chicago Bulls are NBA champions once again, and Michael Jordan cements his place in basketball history as the greatest to ever do it. But let's take a step back and truly appreciate the magnitude of this moment. The 1998 NBA Finals were not just any finals. They were a culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and sheer willpower. The Chicago Bulls, led by Jordan, were aiming for their 6th championship in 8 years, a feat that would solidify their dynasty status. The Utah Jazz, on the other hand, were desperate to claim their first-ever championship, making the stakes incredibly high. As the game progressed, it was a back-and-forth battle, with neither team willing to give an inch. The tension in the arena was palpable, with fans on the edge of their seats, knowing that every possession could be the difference between victory and defeat. The Jazz had taken a 1-point lead with less than a minute remaining, and the pressure was mounting on the Bulls. Enter Michael Jordan, the man who had built a career on thriving under pressure. With the ball in his hands, the weight of the moment was evident, but so was his determination. He dribbled up the court, eyes locked on his defender, Brian Russell. The crowd's anticipation grew with every step he took. Jordan's movements were a masterclass in basketball artistry. His dribble moves were precise, calculated, and executed with the kind of confidence that only comes from years of experience. As he made his move, creating just enough space between him and Russell, the entire arena seemed to hold its breath. And then, the shot. Jordan's form was impeccable, his release smooth and effortless. The ball's trajectory was perfect, and as it sailed through the air, time seemed to stand still. The collective gasp of the crowd was almost audible, a testament to the gravity of the moment. When the ball finally swished through the net, the eruption of cheers was deafening. The Chicago Bulls had done it again, and Michael Jordan had once more proven why he was the greatest. This wasn't just a game-winning shot, it was a defining moment in sports history, a testament to the power of perseverance, skill, and unyielding determination. So there you have it, the top 10 greatest moments in football and basketball history. Do you agree with our list? Did we miss any of your favorite moments? Drop a comment below and let us know. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned, because we've got plenty more football and basketball content coming your way. From player profiles to season previews and everything in between. You're watching Hoops and Gridiron, where legends live on.